Welcome back to my channel, my lovely people, my lovely subscribers. Now get subscribing, liking the page and sharing. Now this is another segment on Porsha. In my previous video, I did an analysis on the recent events of Porsha's life, and I said, there's a possibility she may be leaving Roa, and today she announced she will be leaving Roa. So here is what Porsha posted on her Instagram page yesterday. She said, after 10 life-changing, gratifying, incredible years, it's finally time to begin my next chapter. Next season, I'll not be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise. This was a difficult decision to not only make, but also come to terms with. It's one I've put a lot of thought into, and because of that, I know it's the right one. I want to thank Bravo, Truly Original, and Andy Cohen for this opportunity, and all the show's producers, editors, and assistants for working tirelessly every day to create our show. I have so much love and endless gratitude from my Bravo family and supporters. You have made the past decade a truly special one where I've dealt with unbelievable highs and unbelievable lows, and I can honestly say I would not have made it through some of them without the unconditional love and support I've gotten from all. Don't worry though, I'll be back on your TV very soon. I can't wait to share all my exciting new endeavours with the world, beginning with the release of my memoir, The Pursuit of Porsha, out on November 16th. As for the rest, you will have to wait and see. Love ya, The Pursuit of Porsha. I must say, after seeing the update that she posted today, I'm not completely surprised or shocked that she announced she's leaving Roa. As I said previously before, I said that this can be something to anticipate for Porsha in the near future, that she possibly could leave Roa because of her recent departure from Dish Nation, as well as her pursuit of her new relationship with Simon. As I said previously before, she looks like she's taking a back seat now and living a much more relaxed lifestyle. And I truly believe these are the type of dynamics that Porsha was probably in pursuit of even before Simon with her previous husband. I think she's always wanted to be that stay-at-home mother and the ideal wife. And I honestly think for Simon, this is the ideal type of scenario to have one of the, let's say, baddest chicks in the industry and wife her and make her, a stay-at-home wife as well. I think for him, that would be, ultimate goals. Because he doesn't need someone that has money, because he has that. But to have someone like Porsha, and to have someone like her that he could mold as well in a way to become the ideal wife is probably the most ideal type of scenario for him, And why the situation for me raises a whole lot of eyebrows is because Porsha has a whole lot of history of naivety on the show. She was used by Phaedra to pursue a lie against Candy for a long period of time, and she admitted that she was so oblivious that she was being used by Phaedra. Second scenario as well is when she was with Cordell, she did say that he controlled every aspect of her life. She even said he controlled who entered the house, whether her family could visit her, as well as there was a scenario on the show where the girls were going to a strip club, and she said that she had to ask for permission from Cordell to go to the strip club. And would Porsha still be married to Cordell if the show had not exposed Cordell's behavior and the nature of their relationship? It's only when the girls began to pick at their relationship and bring it to the forefront, the dynamics was very strange, and that's when Porsha started to speak up that yes, that she was going through abuse in the marriage. So perhaps Porsha is still naive to the tactics of the type of men that pursue her in relationships, that they give you a certain lifestyle like Cordell did, but that's in exchange for your freedom and for them to control aspects of your life. I am seeing aspects about Porsha that may have not changed, that she still has that level of naivety to be subjected to these men in relationships that might tend to become controlling. As you see in this picture here, she's wearing a very floral, it's a nice dress, but it's not the style of dress that Porsha would typically wear. Is she starting to change her dress sense as well to fit into the mold of what Simon would like? I mean, here you can see her in the headdress. I mean, it's nice to adopt someone's culture, your partner's culture, with her going to Nigeria as well. But is it just a bit too much? Like, does it look like it's been too conformist? Like, it's almost like she doesn't have her own identity. It's like wherever the wind blows, Porsha goes. It's like as soon as she gets with someone with a more dominant character, she starts to take on their what they like. Obviously I don't know Simon personally. I'm just going off based on what I see on social media and the information that they give us on their relationship. But I do know a lot of wealthy men do like to pursue women that they can control and that are submissive, right? And I know Porsha has that submissive type of personality because she's been in a situation like that previously before with Cordell, and she never spoke up until the castmates started to analyze the relationship. For someone like Porsha, it's very intriguing to date or marry a West African man, but a lot of West African men, I hail from there myself. They like to marry submissive wives, and usually they do pursue submissive women, especially men in power and men that have money. So it wouldn't surprise me if Simon wanted somebody that could be submissive and pursued Porsha because she has a lot of those characteristics. But I also honestly think from my own perspective that for Porsha it's a great bargain because she gets access to the lifestyle that Simon's able to provide. But what's just worrying is the fact that, she is leaving her various jobs, and it looks like she will be more dependent on Simon. So he's going back to that same type of position that she was with Cordell. So it looks like she pursues relationships, or maybe that's her ideal type of relationship where she can be dependent, and there's nothing wrong with that, on a wealthy man. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I think it only becomes problematic when the man wants you to compromise aspects of yourself, and when you start off in a relationship it might appear subtly. So it might not necessarily be like he's going to say quit your jobs or various jobs, quit your TV show. He might just be like, I can provide a lifestyle, why work? And Porsha, in her naivety, which I really think it is, she might not see there's anything wrong with it, but what if there's someone that comes into the limelight that's hot and better and you can't get any of those roles anymore? And what if, it doesn't work out the way that you expect? Because from her relationship and marriage with Cordell, she didn't get anything, So looking at the way it turned out with Cordell, it's not like I'm predicting the situation or the situation has to be the same. But sometimes we pursue a lot of the same mistakes and we tend not to see the red flags again. So I'm just hoping that she doesn't lose aspects of herself and doesn't compromise who she is to adopt somebody else's culture so she can be a perfect wife. I think she definitely looks at Shamia's marriage and is very hopeful that it will have the same turn of events as Shamia's. But what she may be failing to understand, yeah, they are both African, but Shamia's husband is from East Africa and Simon is from West Africa, most specifically Nigeria, and the culture is different. The way the men relate with the women is different. Yes, they are from Africa, but different cultures. That is something definitely to bear in mind, where the differences may become apparent. I'm not trying to give a negative undertone with her relationship with Simon. However, it does alarm me a bit, especially with the history that Porsha does have. Even with the castmates, there was a time period on the show where she was viewed as the dumb blonde. So that speaks for her naivety to an extent, and I think that also trickles down to the relationships that she does have as well. So I'm not looking at it with a negative stroke. I'm just looking at it in reference to Porsha's personality, as well as the time frame that she's been in the relationship and the time frame that she has known Simon. I'm putting all that into consideration, and I will say she is in a honeymoon period, and it seems like she's moving quite fast with her decision making. Just within a few weeks, she was ready to marry Simon. So I'm a bit, scared for her. Perhaps I shouldn't use the word scared. I don't want to scare y'all. But I will say I am a bit apprehensive about it because this is the honeymoon period and they've only been dating for a few months. You guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next segment.